Well, good afternoon. Those colors really starting to show out there in spots in the valley. We've got some oranges and reds and yellows that are showing in the trees as we're turning into fall. And Vergas area, this was sent to us from Pamela. She took this picture and several others of those gorgeous colors in the Vergas area, Minnesota. We've got lots of fall photos coming in too that you can check out. Our live view right now in Grand Forks showing in the distance there some fall color changing over. We are seeing more sunshine developing in Grand Forks. A little brighter here. We've got that wind just kind of gently moving the flags. Not too much of an issue for us here this afternoon, and we'll continue to be on that pleasant side as we make our way into what's turning out to be a really nice fall day. For those of us who have seen the clouds clear out, you can see on that satellite and radar map again, at least we're on the dry side. We're getting a break from the rain, but there are areas out to the west that are still kind of really stuck in those clouds in places like Devil's Lake and Jamestown. Southern Valley, it's more partly cloudy, and then you see those areas with a lot of blue sky. Expanding the view, that low still making its way eastward through other parts of the Midwest. You can see heavier rain moving over toward the Lake Michigan area. And here in the valley, again, we're getting that break from the rainy weather. Wind speeds are light, as we just saw in our sky cam there. You can see that we've got wind speeds that are starting to turn easterly, eventually more southeasterly, and winds are 10 miles per hour or less right now in most spots. Where we've had the sun, you can see the response in our temperatures. We're into the low 70s in Baudette, Roseau, Hallock, Crookston, and Fargo. I'll check it in at 70 degrees. Where we've been stuck under the clouds, we're still in the upper 50s, so it's a very different experience right now in Valley City and Oaks, and that's an area that's going to be slower to clear out, so your temperatures this afternoon may be a little cooler than those of us who get more sunshine. So let's show you that here in our hour-by-hour planner. Expect to have those clouds kind of drifting westward, breaking up a little bit as they do so through the afternoon. So by the time we get into the 5 o'clock hour, you see most of us are mostly sunny to partly cloudy, and temperatures will be ranging from those mid 60s in those places where we don't get that sun earlier this afternoon to the low to mid 70s for those of us in the northwestern part of Minnesota especially. Heading into later tonight should be a really pleasant evening. We'll have some wind out of the southeast. We might have some gusts during the later afternoon today that get into that 20-mile-per-hour range, but most of us are not seeing wind that's too strong and just really comfortable and on the dry side. Can finally get out and do some yard work if you need to here this evening. Heading into the overnight hours and into tomorrow, we'll start off the day with a few more clouds here again at the start of your Wednesday, but those do give way by the afternoon and we see more partly cloudy skies and temperatures yet again in the 60s and some 70s. Here's your extended planner. We'll see those temperatures holding in that 70-degree range for the midweek, and then into the end of the week and weekend. We're seeing those numbers climb. We're getting into the upper 70s, maybe even 80 degrees on Sunday, which, by the way, is the first day of October. It's strange to be talking about not just 80, but also a chance for some spotty thunderstorms to kick off October. And we'll keep those milder temperatures going to the start of next week.
I remember celebrating the 1st of September like I swear it was yesterday.
I know. September has just flown by. It's been such a nice month. You know, of course, we had the rain this weekend, but it was needed too. So that was a good thing that came our way too.
Yeah, easy to lose track of time when it's been so beautiful to get outside.
I know. And maybe we'll lose track of more time because it's so nice out.
Crossing our fingers on that. Thank you, Lisa.